All right. Happy Thursday, everyone. Hope you're doing amazing. I know if kids are going back to school, it can be an exciting time, a stressful time, all that. Um, we actually, the youngest went back today, the older ones went back yesterday, but super exciting time. Um, if so, let me. If you're not familiar with who I am and what we do, my name's Michael Kittinger, owner of ParentPreneur.com, the Parentpreneur Accelerator podcast and coaching program, where we help entrepreneurs with kids, or parentpreneurs as we affectionately call ourselves, build lean, highly profitable businesses and live what I call the semi-retired life, so that you can spend less time working and more time making memories with the ones you love. Now, in order to do that, in order to not have to work 24/7, in order to be highly profitable, in order to build your dream life, your dream business, one of the keys is being able to leverage these four types of leverage that I'm gonna walk you through today. If you are watching this on Facebook, hit the like, leave us a comment to boost the algorithm. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to subscribe, leave us a comment as well. And if you are listening to this on the podcast, be sure to hit subscribe and leave us a review. And you can see the show notes for to download a copy of the drawing and the notes from the show. All right, so there are four types of leverage. Again, if you want to build a highly profitable business, if you want to leverage, if you want to utilize your time so that you have more freedom, so that you have, the three core pillars of the parentpreneur movement are income, impact, and independence. Obviously, you need to be able to generate income or everything falls apart. And with that, also be able to have an impact, positive impact on the world, and obviously create independence for yourself so you're not tied to a job or stuck behind the computer. And the way we do that is to implement these four types of leverage. So let me jump over to the iPad and we will dive in. So the four types of leverage. The first one is leveraging other people. This is where you're leveraging a team or contractors, but you're not the one having to do all the work. So you're leveraging other people's hands, other people. You're leveraging other people. You're able to. Okay. Looks like my camera's picking up something. But you're able to get more output because now you're no longer constrained just to your available time. Right? So let's say you work, 40 hours a week. Obviously there is a constraint. And so the only way to break through that constraint to get more output, more hours of output, is to leverage other people. So this is where other people are actually doing the work. And that could be anything from a VA checking your emails and, responding to messages and things like that, to somebody actually, doing the coaching for you, or somebody doing the sales for you, or somebody, doing parts of the job for you. So that way you do not have to. So the first type of leverage is leveraging other people. Second type of leverage is leveraging other people's money. So with the second one, you're not necessarily leveraging them directly, but you're leveraging their money. So this would be like investors, things like that. especially if you're in like the real estate, the you know you can create deals where you're not putting up your own money, you're leveraging other people's money. You can also do this. Other ways to do this is to leverage things like debt. Debt for some things is definitely bad, but debt can be good. You can, sometimes you need to leverage debt to then get ahead. Leveraging something like PayPal credit, right? You're leveraging somebody else's money in order to be able to get a asset, a skill set, be able to advance your business. So other people's money. The third type of leverage is media. A great place to gain leverage in your business is by leveraging media, leveraging social media platforms, leveraging paid ads, leveraging YouTube, right? Where all of a sudden, instead of communicating like one-to-one, you're able to leverage media as a platform and get your message out. Be able to speak directly to multiple people, or paid to play if you're talking about running ads, things like that. So the media really, especially when it comes to, again, kind of like paid ads and things, it's, again, especially on social media, it really has leveled the playing field in a lot of ways. You no longer have to spend tens or hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars to run commercials on TV. For as little as a couple bucks a day, you can have your ads being shown to your target audience. Right? You can leverage social media platforms. You can leverage YouTube. You can gain followers. And so media really has been one of the great levelers of the playing field. Right? Again, you don't have to be a huge company, a huge corporation. It allows now everyone to be more or less on a same playing field, equal level. So the four types of leverage, we'll get to the last one here in a second, but just to recap where we are so far. You can leverage other people. You can leverage other people's money. You can leverage media. And then the fourth other people's assets. Now, when I say other people's assets, these are non-monetary assets. All right? And so when I'm talking about this fourth level, I'm mainly talking about other people's audiences, authority, and achievements. Other people's assets, other people's audiences, authority, and achievements. So, other people's audiences. Think about the Oprah effect. That's a huge scale, right, of leveraging other people's audiences. But other people already have your ideal client. They've already have that audience. Maybe they've paid to acquire that audience. Maybe they've put in the time to acquire that audience, but your audience is out there, and somebody, call it the gatekeeper. But you can quickly grow your business by getting in front of by leveraging other people's audiences. All right. Another way to leverage somebody's asset, again, non-monetary assets, is to leverage their authority or credibility, right? A real simple example is if you try to go out and cold call or cold sell somebody, it's it's fairly difficult, right? You don't have credibility, you don't have that connection. But let's say that you walk up to somebody and your friend is standing next to you, and your friend knows this person, and your friend says, hey, you really need to talk to Michael about growing your business and creating your ideal life, or living the semi-retired life. Right? We've leveraged our friend's authority or credibility with the person, and now all of a sudden that becomes a much easier sell. Right? It's a referral, essentially. Right? So we can leverage their authority, their credibility is another word for authority. Right? The other ways we can do this is if we're at conferences, and we get, or you get your picture taken with celebrities, with famous people, or famous leaders, or famous, high-level business executives. Right? You're leveraging not their audience, not the people who are following them per se, but you're leveraging their credibility, you're leveraging their authority, and that bleeds over into you're leveraging their achievement. Right? Think about proximity effect, right? If you are seen being surrounded or around highly successful or famous people, right? Just the fact that you are around them elevates your status. So, 4 types of leverage: other people, other people's money, the media, and other people's assets, other people's non-monetary assets. Again, that's their audiences, their authority, and their achievements. Listen, if you want help growing your business and implementing these 4 types of leverage, especially that 4th one, it's a strategy I call audience hacking, but it really incorporates leveraging other people's audiences, authority, and achievement to grow your business. You can go to scalewithmichael.com, schedule a free strategy session. We'll dive into your business, figure out where you're at now, where you want to get to. I will actually build you out a roadmap, a game plan. And yes, if it makes sense and you want some help implementing that roadmap, we can discuss what that looks like as well. But if you want to build the life and the business of your dreams, if you want to live what I call the semi-retired life without having to work 24/7, you've got to learn to leverage. And these are the 4 types of leverage. There's really no other type of leverage in business. Other people, other people's money, the media, and other people's non-monetary assets, essentially. And you can do this by, especially that 4th one, again, through like Facebook groups, podcasts, YouTube channels, things like that. You can hire VAs and contractors and people to help do the work. Leveraging other people's money. You can do, investors. You can have JVs where they're paying to run ads and things for you, generating traffic for you. You can leverage the media. But these are the 4 types of leverage. Again, if you want to implement these in your business, especially that fourth one, leveraging other people's assets, again, through a process I call audience hacking, go to scalewithmichael.com. Look forward to speaking with you. Again, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to leave us a comment or review, and I will see you on the next training.